They're the graduated set of 2 pillars, and then they come with the flameless candles. The flameless candles are separate, so you have a lot of versatility, but you don't have to take my word for it when it comes to beauty. Look at the reviews. Customer top rated, and you're getting both of them for $39.94. It's a $53 retail value. When I say both, I mean both sizes. You just need to pick, would you like the pine cone or the pillars? Let's start with the pine cone. That's amazing looking.
Well,
yeah,
you and
so
I were just talking about that store that we both love, and it was, gosh, that reminds us, because this is such a popular look out there right now.
Yeah.
The pine cone as well as the pumpkins are done in a poly resin material, so they're going to look like hand-carved wood, but they're going to be super durable. So if they tip or you have any issues like that, no worries. And this really is in that deep, rich color of a pine cone. And the detail, it's, you know, it's a relief. It's lifted off of there. It has texture, absolutely beautiful. And then it's elongated to take on the look of a pillar. And they're very nice in height. They're 14 and 16 inches, so you get that nice vertical decorating height, and you get the flameless candles.
They really are beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful?
So this is the pine cone, and then we'll take a look at the pumpkins. It looks like 3 pumpkins stacked on top of each other.
They could even take on the look of a gourd, almost like 2 pumpkins in a gourd, but this is the pumpkin choice with the leaves right up on top, and then also down at the base. There's the leaves along the base there. And this is that really rich ivory tone, but it has hints of like the palest cream and browns, just those autumnal colors if you want to do a cleaner palette when you're decorating. The candles themselves are removable, and they're on a 4 and 8 hour timer with 2 AA batteries that you'll just place in the bottom. But the beauty of these two, Sandra, is that because they're removable, you could do your own look, a larger candle, and we actually, right over my shoulder, I can show you, the back and on the table, we did the Luminara candles. We popped them right in there. So
look at that.
Isn't that neat? So if you want something a little chunkier or a little bit more vertical height, you could lift the candles out and put the Luminara candles, and the orange ones in back there, those are Luminara. We lifted ours and put those out.
Wow.
So yeah, so if you want a different look, or you want to contrast or have a pop of color on the ivory pumpkins, you could do that.
You could do that.
Isn't
Well,
that
I do
cool?
love that.
Yeah.
So it's not, you're not locked into any one look. You're getting both of them for $39.94. I will tell you, I look at those pumpkins and they're just so pretty. They have almost kind of that French country look.
Exactly.
They're really beautiful in a traditional home or a home that's a little more transitional. And then when I look at the pine cones, now I think like this would go in a very modern home, a mid-century modern home.
Exactly.
It would go in a home that's maybe more eclectic. It would go in a home that has maybe more of a rustic feeling or a more country decor. So rarely can I say that would go with mid-century modern and country decor, but it works in classic. If you have an elegant dining room, it works. If you have a very kind of more, you know, more of that like a rustic woodsy look, it works.
They adapt, and they can sort of adapt.
They're cool.
Because I have mid-century myself in my home. In my old home was a 200-year-old house. These would have been the choice I made in my old home. And for the home we're in now, definitely the pine cones. I agree with you. I have the mid-century orange chairs, and I have that look. So they definitely work well. And again, because the candles lift out, you can create your own look, and we place those Luminara candles in there. To your point also, I love the idea, if you go with the pumpkin choice, we did a display that I'll show you later over on our table, which was really cool too, and it looked like sort of a country look, but more an upscale look. So you can use this sort of ivory color to set the tone and do a more elegant look too.
Well, you know, I love that you used the word upscale, because these are definitely upscale, and that's really why they're customer top rated. If you go on QVC.com and you read the reviews, people love these. I mean, they are all, here's the thing, they're like almost all 5-star reviews, which that's the very highest review you can give a product on QVC. They come with the candles, so right out of the box, you're going to be ready to go. You'll just need 2 AA batteries. And those are the batteries that like fit in your remote controls. We all have AA's.
We all have them.
So 2 AA batteries for each candle, and then you're done, you're good. And then if you want to get more creative, you can start mixing and matching with other things that you have.
You could
They're even pretty on their own.
And you could even do a display on a table when we get closer to out of, you know, the harvest time and a little closer to Christmas. You can still incorporate these into looks. I think especially with the pine cone look, you could do that with a wreath. It would be very pretty. The table that we're looking at, I love that look. It keeps everything sort of monochromatic, these pretty cream tones, a little darker, more rustic with the today's special value with the lantern in the middle. But see how they just work so well with all all of it. They don't overpower anything, I don't think.
Well, I do want to let you know that they are very, very popular. Everyone's jumping on them, and I can't say that I'm even a little bit surprised.
Right,
They're fabulous.
These are my favorite.
Over 600 are now spoken for. I would get them if you want them now before they're gone. $53 value. We're doing them for under $40. Just let us know, do you want the pine cone or do you want the beautiful pumpkins? They're so cool. I don't know how you
so
pick.
unique.
I guess
they're artsy. They're cool.
Whatever works with your decor, because I think they're both
agree.
so equally lovely.
You could pick them up both and just sort of mix and match. They're very
Now
cool.
that's an idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming up a little bit later, we're going to go from everything from mid-century, modern,